So actually, I have some weird blood work that's stressed me out. This morning, I thought I had cancer for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
This morning? What happened this morning?
I got some because I did a bunch. I had weird blood values when I just did the whole blood work to test my cholesterol and stuff. It was fine, but then my white blood cells and platelet counts were high. So my doctor was like, it's probably nothing, but I can send you to a hematologist. I was like, what did you say?
I said I.
Oh, okay. Thought you were yelling at me.
No, I said like oi, like that's scary.
I thought you randomly said hey.
Well, I wasn't super worried, but then I went to the hematologist and we did a whole bunch of tests. Started coming in, and so like here's one that tryptase. No. Tryptase. Tryptase.
Tricycle?
A lot of this stuff has to do with like leukemia.
Oh.
My tryptase is elevated.
What?
And then I Google that and it's like, you either have a lupus or leukemia.
Jesus.
What?
And then I go back and I say, okay. And then I got another one today. Titer. And a titer. This is also like leukemia and lupus and shit. My levels are fucking insane. And the note says homogeneous and speckled exclamation. Whoever did the blood test put an exclamation on my fucking diagnosis.
That's so fucking mean.
What?
Well, I'll tell you just so you don't get worried.
Okay.
I wrote the doctor this morning. I was like, I'm super stressed out. Like, what's going on with these? And he just wrote me back.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel a little better. And actually, this morning, I had a conversation with ChatGPT that made me feel a little better too.
Oh boy.
A conversation.
Oh boy.
I did. I said, yo, doctor, it doesn't seem like good results on the tryptase test. I'm stressing about it. And he said, it's not a very high elevation. I would not be stressed about it. Still waiting for the molecular studies. And ChatGPT was like, it could be, ChatGPT was like, it's probably not leukemia.
Oh, good.
It could be lupus, but I don't have enough. And the thing is,
lupus really bad too?
I mean, it's not like deadly usually.
It's an autoimmune disease.
You can like treat it.
Okay.
But the weird thing is I don't have any symptoms. Like my lymph nodes aren't swollen.
Wait, what would be the symptoms of lupus?
I see inflammation of the face. Does that sound familiar at all?
It's a little, I told the doctor about that.
Yeah.
That I was having rashes. I don't even know what the fuck lupus is. Lupus symptoms. But listen to this.
Joke.
Lupus symptoms includes muscle and joint pain, no. Fever, no. Rashes, sometimes I get on my face, but it's been gone for a while. Chest pain, no. Hair loss, I mean, look at me. Sun or light sensitivity, no. Kidney problems, mouth sores, prolonged or extreme fatigue. Anemia, I don't have anemia in the blood test. Memory problems.
So weird.
Oh.
No, my memory's fine. Blood clotting, eye disease.
I hate to
Better
break it to
memory
you,
than
but-
me.
I mean, I feel like my long-term memory is good. My short-term memory sometimes is a little
I'm the
fuzzy.
opposite. I feel like my short-term memory is good.
Together, we're fucking a perfect memory. I don't fucking know. It's been stressing me out, to be honest with you. And this morning, I wasn't thinking about it this much, but then I got these test results. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking dying. I thought for sure. I was like, I have to get a bone marrow test. I need to fucking. I have leukemia. Yeah. So then here's symptoms of leukemia. Fever or chills, no. Persistent fatigue or weakness. I mean, I get fatigued, but I always figure because I'm fat. But that alone, I don't think. Frequent or severe infections.
No.
Losing weight without trying. No. I'm trying very hard. And when I'm not, I'm getting fat. Swollen lymph nodes. My lymph nodes are not swollen. The doctor just checked me a couple of days ago.
Lymph nodes.
Enlarged liver or spleen. What'd you say?
So you got tight little lymph nodes.
Yeah, fuckable tight little lymph nodes. The doctor did send me to get a ultrasound on my organs, but that's not coming up for a while. But it says enlarged liver, spleen, easy bleeding or bruising, no. Reoccurring nosebleeds, no. Tiny red spots on your skin, no. Excessive sweating, especially at night, no. Bone pain or tenderness, no. So I have no symptoms. Because at first it was like my blood platelets were super high and my white blood cells were super high.
And that means one of those?
Not super high, I guess, but it was above the normal. And my original general doctor was like, it could be that you just have high values on that, and it's fine. So I went to the hematologist.
High value male.
Exactly.
You're just a high value male. It's no big deal. Good thing.
And then Well, when I got really stressed, when I got these other test results, and I was like, oh, fuck, there's other shit going on here. CBC and auto differential. So you can see my platelets are pretty high, 530.
What's platelets?
It's like the thickness of your blood or something.
Okay.
Some kind of thing about your blood. And then a certain type of white blood cell is just a little bit high, just a little bit over the norm, which is the basophil. So that's not too troubling. But then I get down to the ANA. This one was normal. Erythropoietin. That one's normal. Hopefully the doctors are listening. The anatiter one fucked me up. It says the normal value is between 1 to 40 and 1 to 80. Mine is 1 to 320. And then again, he wrote, the guy who did this, here, I'll send this to you so people can see how freaked out it made me. The lab that did this, they wrote an exclamation in red after this shit. Look at this. Here, pull this up, Dan.
Jesus.
Why do they even send this to you and not to your doctor?
They do, but they send it to both
They
of
do
us.
that here, and then you can see it for yourself, and then you can also wait to hear what the doctor says.
Right.
Look at this shit. Annotator. It's homogeneous and speckled!
Maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah. I doubt
Just
that.
shocked how good it was.
Maybe it's clickbait.
So that's basically it. It does mirror what ChatGPT did tell me as well.
So did he give you a reasoning why, or
Not yet. He says it's not a very high elevation. I would not be stressed about it. Still waiting for the molecular studies. So I guess there's more test results he's still waiting on.
Does your mom have autoimmune problems? She
Yeah,
does,
she
right?
does. She has colitis.
Is it genetic autoimmune disease?
I'm sure it is, but I don't have colitis. It's a different one. But he did test me for autoimmune disease, and I don't know if it's one of these values or something else that's coming back, because the other tests were normal. If I don't die of cancer before I have a heart attack.
That would suck.
Yeah, because you'll probably have to go back to Sweden, love, if I die.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Don't do that.
You know? Your visa probably gets canceled if I die.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know about that.
I'm sorry though, dude. I know that's very scary.
Well, actually, I feel a lot better since I got that message from the doctor. But
that's good.
And then we left like a few days later. I never took up on it, so I don't know what the fuck. Ethan is being a little bit hypochondriac. Are you fucking kidding, dude? No, this isn't hypochondriac. Stop it.
When was this? How many years ago were you talking about that?
I don't know for sure, but that would have been like 7 years ago.
7 years?
But I know for sure a year ago I had high blood, white blood cells. If I die, play chestnuts at my funeral.
You got it, man.
we'll get a nook for it.
Play me chestnuts right now, dude.
You got it. One sec.
Chestnuts roasting all around their open fire.
I feel like I hate having too much information. It's like he's like, here's all this
I'll take
information.
my
but where
steak.
were you?
Well done. Oh my
You don't
God.
worry just
How
yet.
cooked can you be, dude? If I am dying, this guy is flame broiled. He is done, cooked, finito, cabbage. Do my funeral live.
God forbid.
Oh man, he just did a cover of My Heart Will Go On. It's so beautiful.
Can we listen?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
We can't. No, we can't.
Yeah,
I'll have to,
it'll get
I'll have to
copyrighted.
do
Oh,
my,
you just play.
Well, the good news is if I do have cancer, because I'm not symptomatic at all. So if I do, we caught it, I guess,
early.
as earlier than I would have if I started having symptoms. You know what I mean?